What's up? I'm William O'Keefe, and this is Wealth Blueprint. Here, I teach stocks, investing, and how to build real wealth in simple steps. If you're new to investing, hit subscribe and let's get started. If I had only $100 and wanted to start investing in stocks today, here's exactly what I personally would do. And remember, this is for beginners who feel overwhelmed and don't know where to start. Obvious step one is going to be open a brokerage account. So basically what this is it's an app that gives you access to buying stocks and selling stocks. It just helps you. It's basically like a bank account for stocks. And some examples, you can do Robinhood as a start, Webull, you can use Fidelity, and it's basically like a bank for stocks. Robinhood is good, Webull's good, Fidelity is good. Basically, they're all pretty much the same. It just depends on which one you like more. And obviously, we're not going to start day trading yet. If that's your goal, if you just want to invest, these are perfect. If you want to get into day trading, we'll start with this first. And then obviously, as time goes on, I'll have more videos about day trading and things like that. And basically, I don't want to turn you guys off on day trading at all, but 90% of the people that start day trading fail, even the right trading. So obviously, take everything with a grain of salt. I'm here to help you guys. And if you have any questions at all, just leave them in the comments. I'd love to make a video about it, something like that. But so here, what you should buy with $100. And guys, make sure that this $100 isn't life or death. Make sure you don't have to buy gas to get to work with this $100, because, like I said, it's stocks and everything like that. 90% of people fail, and even when you're investing into that long-term stock, you can still lose money, and you're not going to be able to get that money out immediately, right? So just make sure that it's an extra $100 that you have. Maybe instead of buying some clothes or something like that, you buy some stocks, but definitely don't use your gas money. What to buy? You can buy ETFs like the S&P 500, NASDAQ, things like that. You can buy big companies like Apple, Microsoft. You can buy Google, Netflix, etc. You can buy just any big company, especially if you like the company a lot. If you like Google, obviously pick that one over Apple, because the more you know about the company that you're buying, the smarter of a decision you make. Next, so how often? A pretty big question. It basically just comes down to dollar cost averaging and monthly investing. So dollar cost averaging basically just means, next question is how often should I invest? It basically just comes down to monthly, just basically as much as you want. It just depends on what your financial situation looks like. You can invest every day, you can invest every week, every month, every year. Just depends on what makes sense more for you. You get paid weekly and you have a certain amount of money that you want to set back for investing. You can invest that every week. Or if you get paid bi-weekly, monthly, it just depends on what makes more sense for you. And I feel like you should make that decision for yourself. I don't want to tell you to invest every week when you get paid monthly and you don't have the weekly income like that. So let me spell that right. Depends on your financial situation, and all of them make sense. It doesn't, if you're doing long term, it doesn't really matter if you invest weekly, monthly, as long as you want to invest $400 a month and you want to put in the money weekly. Obviously $100 a week instead of whatever. Just make it make sense, basically. Like, you want to invest $1,000 a month in the stocks. Make sure you're investing accordingly per week to get to that $1,000 mark at the end of the month. And probably the biggest, most important part of investing or day trading or anything with stocks is your mindset. The goal isn't to get rich fast. The goal is to get rich for sure. And I like saying that because a lot of people, you want to get rich, or I want to get rich in 3 to 6 months. I want to get rich. I want to be driving a fucking Bugatti in a month. Just not how it works. And I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. It takes some time, especially if you're just learning. Obviously, if you have a head start and you're already investing, that makes more sense for you. It might take you a little less time. And I'll write that down actually. So the goal isn't to get rich fast. The goal is to get rich for sure. And make sure you guys are writing some of this stuff down. Obviously, I know this, the craziest amount of information, but the foundation is probably the most important part. You're not going to just go from knowing nothing about stocks to day trading profitably immediately. That's just not how it works. But I'm here to help you guys, that path to day trading profitably and things like that. Will take time, but I'm here to help you guys throughout the whole way. If you guys have any questions at all, or if you want to learn stocks step by step, join my Wealth Blueprint community and have everything in there, more in depth on stocks and everything like that. And the link will be down in the description. If you don't feel comfortable joining that yet, that's perfectly fine. I'm gonna have tons of information on YouTube and things like that. So guys, and I will see you tomorrow. If you want to learn stocks step by step,